It's 2024, May the 19th, and today we're going to take a look at another early access game, Penkura. That's the name of a place we're going to visit. Incidentally, it's also a base builder, but not quite like Stationeers. So while we let the title screen sink in, let me tell you a few things about the game, as read from the Steam store. Embark on an odyssey to a distant alien world through an ancient singularity. Establish your base, engineer indispensable bots, create cutting-edge equipment, and unravel the mysteries of civilizations lost in time. Welcome to a universe where the conquest of mortality echoes across the stars. Description: Penkura seamlessly blends a top-down base building system with immersive first-person survival exploration. Easy to grasp yet challenging to master, the game employs classic death mechanics that strip you of equipment upon demise. To overcome this, players can craft custom robotic companions essential for base construction, resource gathering, and safeguarding settlements. It encourages players to choose from a variety of approaches through which to complete their goals. Players will find themselves becoming experts in areas entirely of their choosing. The intention is that when the co-op is unveiled, players will find that the interaction of their unique skill sets with those of their peers creates capable and rewarding team gameplay. Penkura offers a range of buildings, machines, bots, and items to construct using the MMC, Molecular Meta Converter, or CCC Command Control Communication for a top-down perspective to build your base. And so forth and so forth. Let's get into this thing. Yeah, the user interface adapts to your field of view settings. That makes sense, because field of view higher means a bigger effective screen size, so you're looking at more at the center of the screen than at the overall screen. But let's start this thing first.
We're late. 2 teams already went through the singularity to Penkura.
What now? Then I will wait for the next squad. Should we wait for the next squad?
Weather is getting worse. They won't make it on time either. They will have to stop at Epsilon Base. You have to go alone. 5 days ago, we lost communications with the base on the other side. That didn't worry us that much, as it's happened before. Yesterday, however, our team received a message that started this entire operation. 5 teams are to be sent to Penkura to investigate what happened, and if possible, bring back colony representatives. I don't know. Whatever it was, it scared the shit out of the higher-ups so much that they locked up the entire Gemini base. There's only a skeleton crew to operate basic functions, until we find out what is going on the other side. Besides us, nobody's allowed in. You will take the elevator down to the registration office. You'll then go through the transit straight to the temple. Don't worry, everything is set to automatic. Officially, the entire base is off limits, but I will guide you through the radio. They already went through the temple. 3 more will be sent when they arrive. With this weather, it may take a few more hours, or days. Most of the equipment is already on the other side with your team, but before you go, I have to activate your VAC. VAC, Visual Assistance Contacts, a piece of the next generation biotech that they gave every colonist for the last 5 years. It will outline everything you can interact with. Your eyes will need some time to adapt. Just please don't scratch your eyes like the last one. I will monitor you from up here and have constant contact with you until you go through the singularity.
So let me increase the field of view then to my liking. Whoop. It's saying 125, but the game is calculating that differently than others, so that's not what it is. It's like 110 maybe. Higher field of view also means better depth perception. Since we're looking at a planar projection instead of actual stereoscopic 3D, having a wider field of view means that you have a better experience of the 3D depth of the simulation. It's objectively true, so use it. What's also objectively true is that a bigger screen size is better for this type of interface, the first-person 3D interface, which is supposed to replace your personal view of reality with a game reality. So the more you replace, the better the experience. But then you need a wider FOV, so wide FOV is objectively right. End of story. And big screen, yeah, whatever. Huh, I do have legs. Infirmary, I would guess. Highlighted objects can be interacted with by pressing F. Let's see if there's some kind of... Okay. Saving, loading, exit and so forth. Let's test a few keys. Tab. Tab gives me that down there. When I release, it's gone. Q punches... punches. E doesn't do anything. R... T... T is the flashlight. And this flashlight has some power. I wonder if we're gonna burn through a nuclear battery with this one. I mean, the field of view is really not too high. Okay.
The first stop is the registration office. The door to tram station 4 should be open.
Okay. What I'm missing here is that the acoustics of my steps are adapted a little bit to the fact that I'm in a large hall. Yeah, I was stepping on the bench. I bought this game about 2/3 of a year ago and played it, but since then I haven't seen it except in the last few days. Started 1 or 2 times because the developer has once again sent a few updates, not to me, to everybody. And it's a very approachable dude. I mean, I just said something again, hey, the volume like this and blah 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 in the Discord, and Shazam, he was there. Yeah, and I'm going to change that, it's not a problem. And actually the field of view, which the way it's set now, was less wide about a week ago. And then I said, dude, and boom, here we are. So Leonard, the chief developer, I guess, is a completely swell guy. And this means that you are to approach him humbly, because someone who is humble before you, you are to be humble before also. Huh. Well then. Okay, acceleration and so that seems proper. Do we stop instantaneously? It seems simulated properly, okay.
The tram will take you directly to the temple. Just enter and enjoy the ride. It's fully automatic like everything else in this base.
Oh, on a rail.
And there it is. The Gemini Temple. The oldest known object on the planet. First time not being used for more than a day since the program started.
Mouse control is proper. Not accelerated or anything. Some games idiotically have that. No excuse. End of story. No excuse. Yeah, guilty. Maybe I should use the flashlight here. Can jump, okay. Oh!
Just stand on the pedestal at the back and touch the sphere. Temple will do everything by itself. When you get to the other side, tell Tom that he still owes me. And good luck.
Temple hearth. Hearth. Well, it's the job. Here goes nothing. Where am I? When am I? Why am I? Well, one thing's for sure, I am. An icon on the top right indicates that the journal was updated. Let's see it. J. J. No completed objectives. Current objectives. I finally arrived at Gemini Base. Beneath its icy exterior lies a temple. Activating this temple will create a singularity, transporting me to another world where the rest of the mercenary team awaits. I've successfully traveled through the singularity, but it's eerily quiet. There's no sign of the team. I need to find them quickly and catch up. Wait, there was more, wasn't there? Possibilities emerge. Health, hydration, nutrient. No buffs or debuffs. Armor can be upgraded against thermal, biohazard, etc. Backpack, nothing in there. And these are filters, I guess. Like only food items and... Okay.
Unknown personal detected. Warning. Code 027 is in effect. Evacuate all personnel. Emergency transport ships will arrive in T-minus 4,000. Warning. Nelro core corrupted. Base. Director. Requested at Command Center. Immediately.
Journal. An unidentifiable voice, possibly an AI, instructed me to examine the neurocore at the command center. It seems that's where I'll find the answers I'm searching for. Storage 5, Temple. Oh, let's go straight first. Find a bit off-putting that I can't just click with the left mouse button. Maybe there's a reason. Let's first look at life support. That should be indicative of, well, something went down. Oxygen. Full. Power. Full. Integrity. Full. Is that the time? Daga fern, huh? Okay. Organic filters. So I guess they have some air filtration system here that is based on organics. And if I'm seeing this correctly, either they are kind of glass vials that are full of some stuff, maybe green organic goo, or there are no filters here. Nothing interactable. Let's close the door. F. Storage. That's weird. Uh-huh. 50. The other thing was showing 1 hour and something else. So, what is this? Is that maybe the duration when it will be used up? Storage facility. Oh, what's this? Ore, bar, probably smelted from the ore, biocontainer. Could I maybe apply the biocontainer to what we just found there? Pressing escape. So let's go here again. I is for inventory. Okay, so there's nothing here, okay. Why is the light off now? Damn it, left mouse button, please. Let me just reduce the footsteps very slightly. Okay, we're coming from here. That has been explored. Base B is probably where we need to go. Yeah, it's very likely. Pressurized sealed coffin. Do they mean pressurized or pressurized? Warning, do not open without proper authorization. Little screenshot here. Medical station, base A. Watch 7. You are able to pause the game F4, quick save F6, load save F9. So F4. F6. Special event in progress. Okay, currently not, but in principle. Maybe they should have told me that when the special event is over. That would have made more sense. So this doesn't pause the game. Can I press F4 now? Oh yeah, okay, but then everything is paused. Where to go first? Oh, it's vast, okay. Legal pleasure, okay. A screen. I don't have enough coins. Neat. Command center rooms. Okay, I'm gonna check out the other direction because, I mean, if it's as big as this one, then I will just check it out, and if it's smaller, then it was a good idea. Mid-bay, power plant, command center. Base B, base A. Base A can be reached, but not through this corridor. There we have some visible level of detail popping. That doesn't sound good at all. Computers, notes, pads provide useful information that may help you complete complex tasks. Screenshot. Always trying to help. Shutdown notice. From 11 to 16, the power plant must be disabled due to microquakes from excavation activities in sectors 6, 8 and 11 as reported by the engineers. These microquakes could disrupt plant operations. In case of power fluctuations, immediately use the emergency manual reset located at the back of the plant. You may then disable the plant. If unsure, contact me directly and I will inspect the plant for any potential damage. Emergency manual reset. Set here. This is not the back of the... wait. Oh, okay, sure. Base energy none. Fuel capacity this. which probably is then used by the power plant to create the energy. In case of an emergency such as power fluctuation, which we have, manual reset of all power plant systems is required. Emergency manual reset station can be found in the magnetic chamber, reference map below for more detail. In the magnetic chamber. Warning, restarting while in full power output may cause critical damage to the entire power plant facility. Fuel input, main generator. Disconnect fuel input. Disable main generator. Restart the generator. That's the order of events. Disconnect, disable, restart. Main control panel is used to activate power cells and main generator. All power cells are required to be online to power up the main generator output. When all power cells are online and the power plant is in stable condition, you may activate the main generator output by using the lever. To power down the generator, please press button below the status screen coded power down. Why is it still doing stuff? There's no more fuel. Okay, restart. The sound rendering isn't so good because the sound should be slightly muffled now, but maybe they'll come. Generator output, the cells are all on. Power down, let's see what happens. It powers down. How is it still outputting 100%? They should all have been off. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, so here is some kind of a bug, because that should have been like decreasing when I turned it off. Let's try that again. There's another bug, because they are apparently turned off automatically when this thing is turned down. So when I'm trying to deactivate them, it in fact activates them and updates the screen accordingly. And then I can also activate the power again, so yeah, I have to report that. Oh, is this? Yeah, same thing. These are just instructions, no activities. This is the same content. 5,000 thingies. No, it's the base energy, which means it's charging that up. Let's see if that is so. Well, maybe that's what's happening, and the base is just using up the energy that the generator then builds, but faster than the base can use it up. But apparently, because this is still there, but it's being reduced. Okay, we have some Maybe some kind of simulation going on here, I don't know. See, they're still on, even though they should be off now. Still decreasing? Ah, now it's increasing. Okay, power problem solved, if that was even necessary. I mean, I'm a tourist. I came in here, looked like it needs fixing. Now it's fixed. Let's move on. Some interactable objects can have additional interaction that allows secondary function. So F and G. F, G. Enter code. Oh, that's a long fucking code. Other things also? This one, for example? No, it doesn't do that. Yeah, but this is kind of like, this lends itself once more to this problem of when you in a new game, you try to find out what things are real. Oh, no, you can see here. F interact, G enter password. Never mind. Never mind. So what was the mission again? I mean, maybe something was mentioned about the power. Examine the neurocore at the command center. So this was a place from which I backed away quickly. Let's back away even more thoroughly. Why can't I use the mouse buttons? I don't get it. Command center, rooms 1 to 6. Huh, funny. I hope these are safe. Spores from the plants, I would assume. Well, I hope these are safe. I mean, who knows how deep the simulation is. And that's what I expect of future games. Whatever game it is, I mean, if that even remotely makes sense, there shall be simulation of sorts. Not just you run around and shoot and what. Something. The reason is that I want it. And that's sufficient reason. Command center, that's where I was supposed to go.
Unknown personnel. Detected. Accessing relevant protocol.
I am from Gemini base. I was sent with mercenary teams for reconnaissance.
Scanning. Base director. Not found. Scanning. Base personnel. Not found. Accessing logs. Warning. Neurocore damage. Accessing backup files. Resetting. Neurocore. To stage 3 personality.
Hello?
Who is this?
I'm Sarah, the emergency neurocore personality. This facility is on lockdown. You are not supposed to be here.
Maybe it's important to make clear to the AI that at least we are claiming to be innocent instead of an intentional, obvious invader. Party my choice, tell me where I am.
You are in base 4, 92 meters underground, level 9. Research. What is your purpose here? You are not a member of this facility.
Screenshot. I was sent here by Gemini. I'm supposed to find representatives of Colony 7 and bring them back with the rest of the team.
Please wait. This base was offline for more than 40 years. I can't access any sensors outside of this level. Emergency power is critically low, and life support is barely operational.
Then direct me to the exit. I need to locate the other teams.
Accessing the exit won't be possible, as the last tremor collapsed Tunnel 39. I have dispatched drones to clear the area.
How long will it take to make the opening? I need to locate my team.
It will take 75 hours to give you access to the rest of the base. Your oxygen will last for 29.
Hours. Then I will activate the temple and return in 75 hours.
Temple gates are completely inert, but I can assure you that there is another option. There are Lazarus bioconverters in the medbay. They have their own life support system that should keep you alive until drones give you access to the rest of the base. But access to medbay is restricted, and I don't have access to your bioprofile. Without it, bioconverters won't open.
What's the Lazarus bioconverter?
Lazarus bioconverters are molecular biomaterialization printers that reconstruct the entirety or parts of your body in case of critical unrepairable damage.
Oh, hence the reborn without equipment when you die. I wonder whether there's a brain symbol here. You can print the entire body? Isn't that wasteful? You can only harvest organs or do basic transplantation.
After the disposal of the damaged biomatter, we can implement NeuroCore directly into the new vessel by standard neuron manipulation. Unfortunately, without proper clearance, I'm not allowed to provide more information on the procedure.
I don't have a bioprofile.
After accessing medbay, you can create your bioprofile using the Lazarus bioconverter interface.
How can I get access to the medbay?
Tier 1 access to medical facilities has Dr. Januszkiewicz. His private room is in personal quarters of this level.
Understood. Get access to medbay and then create a bioprofile.
One moment. My scans indicate that you never went through the procedure of creating a NeuroCore. The procedure is very invasive. Before using Lazarus, you need to use a neuron stimulant. It will prepare your mind for extensive scans.
Where can I get neuron stimulants?
You will have to create it yourself, using the molecular matter converter located on your right.
MMC.
I'm uploading the schematic as we speak.
I never used that machine before.
In every command center such as this, there is a PDS or personal data storage. It contains basic information on how to use nearly any machine. For now, I will just upload the tutorial on how to use the molecular matter converter.
I don't like any of this, but it seems I don't have much of a choice.
In case of any problems, you can always come back. I will do my best to help as much as I can.
Understood. I need to locate Dr. Januszkiewicz's room to gain access to the medbay. It's somewhere on this level in the base personnel quarters. Sarah warned me. Sarah? Is that the AI thing? I didn't know it already told me its name. Warned me that my time is running out there. I'm slowly dying. What? To buy more time, I must use one of the Lazarus machines. It could be my only chance. Sarah advised me to create and use a neurostimulant before using the Lazarus machine. I can craft this in a device called the MMC, Molecular Matter Converter. There's a computer in the command center and can guide me on how to do it. Before using the machine, I need to create my bioprofile. Sarah mentioned that I can do this directly at the machine itself. Seems all very intransparent, but... a fridge. The advertised stuff. Corporate meal. Odo flavor. Odo. Neutrino bar. Biocontainer. Ferox. Biocontainer curatio? Like cure, okay. Bilitor? Equus. Yes, sounds like water. And ferrous sounds like iron, as in blood, maybe. Locked. Battery. I hope Natalia doesn't mind. Refined Xavok crystal. No G, only F. Should I take this stuff? I mean, it's in the fridge for a reason. I hope. Molecular matter converter. Depository. I have a suspicion. I mean, really, it's only a suspicion. I don't know. Okay. Solid construction component. Mug. It's ugly. Hey, what's this? Nothing. Molecular matter converter. The MMC is a standard machine built into every command center. Available in various sizes and types, all MMCs operate on the same basic principle. They convert matter from their built-in storage into different forms. Please note that only items placed in the depository compartment can be used by the MMC to craft items. To prevent accidental use of excess resources, the MMC is not connected to any other storage locations within the base. So, I don't know if this translates like this, but maybe it does. So, if you would die, the thing would reconstruct you. But if its resources are run out, the computer will tell you, you're dead, reload the save game, or something. Construction components. So this is a 3D printer. The autolathe. Every MMC user interface includes a help button. Activating this will display an overlay with tips on how to interact with the MMC. If you're unsure which MMC is needed to create a specific item, which MMC? Hydraulic pipe bender. Right-click the item in your inventory and select Inspect. This will show you the item created using section, where you can see the required MMC. I'm not insinuating that this game is an imitation or whatever. Absolutely not. I'm just having fun. Basic MMC can be found in every command center. Industrial MMC can be found in manufacture platform. Aha. It looks pretty neat. Well then, let's see what the MMC does. Can we save now? F6? I'm pressing that key, but all that happens is the screen makes a little jump or whatever. Well then, let's do this. Save 77. Create a new save slot. Quick save. Did I now save something or not? It's the 19th. Where's the 19th? Here, autosave. So, molecular matter converter interface interact. Yeah, that's the thing that I put in there myself. Item blueprint. Ah. I guess this means unfolded or folded, but there's no list underneath regardless. Neurostimulator. Ah, that's the thing we need. And what do we need for this? Well, materialization queue, start queue. Error. So we need Aquas, which I put 10 in already, and curated, and normite bar. Is that only for normites? Well, maybe we'll find the resource in different places. 9. Off-putting that you can't use the left mouse button, really. You can see the screen content even like this. That's very good. $51, that seems a bit overblowing. Aha, now it's green. 23 of 20 and 51 of 35. And then we need the silver bar thing. Do I possibly have that here also? Inventory. I do! I do! Oh, it starts printing as soon as it has the resources. Aha, here we find not just the resources that we put in, but also the things that were printed. Neurostimulant. Alrighty. So let's look at the journal again. Gain access to the med bay. Use the Lazarus machine. Before using the Lazarus machine, create neurostimulant. I have that. I can craft this. No. Before using the machine, I need to create my bioprofile. Which machine? The machine. Which machine are they referring to here? I mean, they're probably not referring to the MMC because I just used that thing and I didn't create a bioprofile. But the last thing they were talking about was the MMC. So that's not a good way to write this. They should then say the Lazarus machine. Anyway, look, let's continue exploring the base. Okay, and now a little thing, there's water here, and one should not set foot in water if it is avoidable. Not only would you get your shoes and feet wet or whatever, but also, I mean, in a game, right? But also, I mean, is this water, or is this, I mean, a pool of whatever it is, or maybe biohazard and things breeding in there? I mean, every clear bit of water that you can find in nature has stuff breeding in there, even if it's just bacteria. Not called breeding then. Fuck off. Huh. Oh, what's this? Depot interface. Open. And G operate? Set depot name, depot IP. IP? What does IP mean? Well, thank you. I'm carrying 248 of 1000. 1/4 of my weight that I'm can carry is already used up. Is that weight? I don't know. Rooms 1 to 6. Room 1. Dr. Severin. No code and interaction doesn't work. It's locked. Room number 2. Dr. Reynolds. Nope. Dr. Rosangela. Room number 3. Room number 4. Dr. Januszkiewicz. That's where I have to go. So that's kind of the shower, right? Nice. Built in and at the same time sealed so nothing will get wet from all the dampness and such. Okay. Bed. I'm not tired. Cannot sleep. One Poland crystal. I'll just turn that off in case it consumes energy that is subtracted from the main base power that we just saw there. Tasks. Copy patient number something files and send to HQ. Synthesize compound test to test Alexis theory. Record patient behavior changes. Request HQ for medical biotransport of deceased patient. Several deceased patients. Request confirmation station for 20 minutes of SC. Make sure that they know about the file transfer before the request. Files. Warning. Mouse wheel once again too slow. That seems to be an illness that's going around. Oh, what's that? Can I scroll up again? That would be very cool. I can. Okay. Warning. Caligo tenebrae virus detected in patient 992. Full restriction of bioreconstruction. Restriction of reconstruction. Name Henry Hall. Full bioconstruction number 3. Partial bioconstruction number 29. Five gunshot wound to the head. Observation. Patients started to showcase possible virus 24 days after the first energy surge from the underground temple. Headaches, lots of body temperature, sudden aggressive outbursts. Zombie. The patient reported hearing voices, whispers, and seeing shadows, he says. Watch him sleep. The patient was tested for possible Caligo virus. Lack of proper equipment led to 8 days of delay in proper diagnosis. Before the diagnosis, patient was shot by the chief of security after killing 3 of his crewmates. The body is secured in biocontainer and awaits transport. Judge image was received 4 days after patient's death with confirmation of Caligo virus. I guess in the future they don't have, no longer have apostrophes or something. Messages. These are important. Januszkiewicz, please make sure that all stim packs are secured in the med bay. Since the last incident, everything needs to be locked after work hours. I don't want to see anything like that again. Samantha, of course, Doctor. I'm sorry for what has happened. I should have, motherfucker. I should have checked him for any symptoms sooner. I really didn't know it was possible to get so sick so fast down here. Januszkiewicz, just because we have a sterilization system doesn't mean that the mind cannot be affected. We don't know what kind of effect the temple can have on this at this distance. The temple can infect people or the mind can be altered, We need to be extra careful, especially now. Samantha, I will take care of this personally. Januszkiewicz, fine. Code to medbay is 9921. Okay, that's where we could press G, I would assume. 9921. So access to medbay is effectively open. Let's close this. Room number 5, Dr. Hernikov. Holo decoration. Well, that looks battery powered, so. After taking over from Dr. Samuel, I'm impressed by the excellent condition of the dig site, clearly as testament to the Accord's resources. The Accord, keyword. However, Dr. Samuel's departure from the project remains a mystery to me. I've quickly familiarized myself with all procedures and data collected over the past 4 years. The unique passive signal emanating from the temple has caught my attention. I've requested an upgraded MPS to delve deeper into this phenomenon, aiming to uncover the source and purpose of the signal. After a month of intense research, I've determined that the entire temple is the source of the signal. At first, for any Accord-discovered temple to exhibit such unique behavior, so multiple temples have been discovered by the Accord. Reviewing the archives, I believe the signal was not initiated by our arrival, but has been intensifying over time. Interestingly, the temple's vibrations are affecting surface objects over unexpectedly long distances. It seems the temple is the source but not the initiator of these events. I have forwarded all data to Yaguzia. This is a print that we saw on many devices. Laboratories for verification of our findings and calculations. Side note, over the past month, I've experienced increasingly severe headaches. Although the Accord has provided effective painkillers, their efficacy is diminishing. Should my condition worsen, I may need to consult with Miss Samantha for additional support. Communication with Samantha. Hello, Samantha. Could I see you after your shift today? Hello, Turnikov. Of course. Is something wrong? Just Turnikov, please. Yes, my headaches are worsening. The pills prescribed 2 weeks ago aren't effective anymore. How many are you taking, and when did the headaches start? I'm up to 3 a day. They began about a month ago. I've had similar complaints from other archaeologists recently. I had a full checkup with Dr. Januszkiewicz. No neurological issues, toxins, viruses or bacteria. Everything came back clean, but the pain is so severe I can't sleep. I can give you stronger painkillers and something to help you sleep, but if it worsens I recommend spending a couple of hours in the Lazarus bed at the med center. Keyword for us, I guess. I hope it won't come to that, but I'll take the painkillers. Thanks, Samantha. They'll be ready in 2 hours. Please stop by my office then. See you soon. Dr. Januszkiewicz has alerted me to a potential virus outbreak. Due to Accord confidentiality policies, he couldn't provide detailed information, but he advised securing all movable artifacts, blueprints, data and notes by sending them to the surface. I've instructed my assistants to pack everything except the furniture, ensuring we can continue working here even if quarantined. This situation may be related to the recent incident involving one of the assistants. Maybe the one that got shot 5 times in the head. I'm hopeful for a swift resolution so we can resume our normal operations. Recent findings from Yaguzia laboratories indicate that we are nearing a breakthrough with the temple activities. It's becoming increasingly clear that we need to establish a dedicated research station here to monitor the site extensively. I suspect the data we collect will be crucial in locating the main temple. Wait, so this temple is sending some signal and they're still looking for a different temple. That is a more important one. No. Already checked your biometer? Do I have one? Storage number 4. Again with the weird things back there. Huh. Wonder what those are. Storage IP percent 3.1. What does this mean? Hey wait, I have IP here, this, and this would be 25%. That's what that means. The amount of stuff that is in there, 3.1%. 0%. Yep. Okay. is where I have come in. Main temple entrance. Yeah, medical station. Wait, what was the code again? Is it in my journal now? Oh yeah, there it is. The code to medbay is 9921. I need to use one of the Lazarus machines soon. I thought I had plenty of time, but I can already feel the air growing thinner around me. Okay. Let's see if the power plant is still alright. What's the power? 70,000. That seems to be the max capacity of the batteries or whatever it is. G. 9921. I'm using the keypad so that works. I mean on my keyboard. Alrighty. Huh. Why do all these have what seems to be blood but isn't? More like rose petals? No, petals, rose petals around it. That's the largest ineffective lamp I've ever seen. Nothing here. How is this? Test results of temple vibration frequency. It is safe to presume that the vibration of the temple is not only rising by 0.000421% per 61 hours, but also we can presume that theoretical date on when the vibration started. Data on this matter is not, and most likely never will be, 100% accurate, as we can't pinpoint the location of the temple trigger. We can presume that the vibration started 966 FGT years ago. Federation Global, I don't know, and may reach a critical point with a 99.8912% correction chance in 40 FGT years. Data was copied and sent to the Accord Director to the Alien Archaeology. Didn't they say that the station was dormant for 40 years? I mean, this robot thingy? Medbay, Lazarus. Huh. Okay then, let's get in there.
If you need help with the bioprofile, each Lazarus chamber contains a computer with additional information on the procedure.
Like the MMC, alright. Resources. Resources. Self-replicating biomatter A, self-replicating biomatter B, self-replicating bionutrients. Main fuse, secondary fuse, emergency power supply. Nice. Okay, time to save. I just save. Ah, the brain at the right bottom means that it is saving. Why the fuck it is changing the viewpoint then? I do not grasp, but last save. Yeah, that fits. So, biohost type. The biohost serves as the vessel for the neurocore, essentially the body for the mind. Each biohost has specific limits, including how much DNA modification it can endure, the number of bioimplants it can accommodate, and the extent of alien DNA assimilation. The Accord offers 4 types of biomass: DROP, Basic, Standard, and Prime. DROP, unavailable until further notice. Basic biohost. The basic biohost is typically used in emergencies. It is capable of supporting a few low-intensity neurocores and basic bioimplants. This makes it ideal for temporary use while awaiting the reconstruction of a more suitable body. Standard biohost. Unavailable until further notice. Prime biohost also. Sex chromosome. Warning. Because of the changes in law made by the Trade Guild, while creating a custom biovessel, sex chromosome can be set up only once per neurocore. Hopefully that's not supposed to be some kind of message here. The sex chromosomes are involved in the sex determination of humans and most known mammals. Those chromosomes are X and Y, which combination determines whose combination you mean determines the sex of an individual. Well, all of those texts need a review. Combination XX chromosomes, XY chromosomes, known as LUN or SOL, will create a female-type biohost, male-type biohost. Okay. DNA profile. DNA profile allows the user to change fundamental structures of host DNA, changing their muscle mass, brain matter, stability, so special, you know? Special. SP and so forth. We're about to define those, I think. This is the entrance of the game. Brain matter, stability, nervous system, or allowing the implementation of experimental alien DNA. DNA stability. sDNA is responsible for the strength of the DNA bonding. The stronger the bonding, the lesser chance of unexpected mutation. Note, any other DNA modification needs to be equal level to the DNA stability to prevent mutation. Muscle density. mDNA is responsible for the muscle mass of the body. It determines its strength, resilience, and health. Brain matter. bDNA increases the individual neurocore limits. Its limits determines the complexity and amount of memories the host can assimilate. Nervous system. nDNA determines the speed and power of the nervous system in the host, allowing to implement more powerful bioimplants. And alien DNA classification classified. What does amount of memories the host can assimilate mean? Is that, I mean, have we seen that mechanism yet in play? How am I supposed to judge this now? Note, any DNA modification needs to be equal level to the DNA stability to prevent mutation. Alien DNA profile. Not available information. Bioimplants. Neurocore. Oh well. Lay down. No. Let me first see what's up. Close. Set Lazarus spawn point. Reconstruct selected crew. Create reconstruction bioprofile. That's what we were supposed to do, right? Welcome to the reconstruction profile setup. Please enter the name of the new neurocore and proceed with setup. Input name here. Cancel. Because wasn't there something about a thing that we're supposed to use? Neurostimulant. Inspect. Oh cool, it's even 3D. Can I zoom in? No. Of course, the usual effect that like every game has, when you rotate, then it rotates like it and so forth. I wonder if that's necessary or could be improved. Neurostimulation drugs are primarily used to stabilize the mind for intense scans conducted by the Lazarus machines, but they can also be used to mitigate the negative effects of stress, sleep deprivation, and hallucinations. Item type: medical, weight 2.5, space classification low, biorecyclable no. Item created using basic MMC and medical MMC. It's like looking at the sensor kit in Stationeers and seeing that it can be produced with the electronic splinter and the hydraulic pipe bender. Well, am I supposed to use this now or whatever? Uh-huh. Let's see what the journal says. Aha, okay, these things... Green means I have checked this off. Travel through the singularity, yup. Investigate the area and locate your team. Well, not quite. Find Neurocore in the base command center, yup. Find Dr. Janush's room, yup. Create and use neurostimulant, yup. Create bioprofile Lazarus machine, about to. Use Lazarus machine and wait for help. Okay. Well then. Profile name, biohost type, chromosome, DNA profile. These would be female, I think, because they're identical. XX, you know, and XY would be male. Select sex chromosome, non-selected. Well, normally I would play female because I just prefer to play female characters. It's more fun for me, I don't know. But since I'll be voicing the guy, let's choose male. Was that, am I right about this? SOL. Male, yes, okay, SOL, Loon or Soul? Yeah. Create bioconstruction profile. Soul has already been selected. Biohost type. The biohost is locked until further notice. Warning, warning, warning. Okay, we can only select the basic biohost, capable of holding basic bioimplants and minor genetic modifications. To have that at the beginning of the Penkura experience is of course meaningful. Profile name, we still have to set DNA profile. Huh. DNA manipulation available for. This will also mean more health, and since I don't know my way around yet, maybe I should tune this up. Brain matter is for memories. Nervous system was for I don't know what it was. Oh, you can actually just press escape and continue. That's cool. Nervous system. Speed and power of the nervous system of the host, allowing it to implement more powerful bioimplants. Aha. Yeah, at this point maybe I should turn this on. Because I had this running the whole time, quietly in the background. Biohost type. sDNA, the stability DNA, is responsible for the strength of the DNA bonding. The stronger the bonding, the lesser chance of unexpected mutation. So I don't know what exactly that means. Are we talking about mutation while I'm alive, or are we talking about mutation when they make a new body in case I have died? But anyway, this seems to be part of the normal experience, so that's what we should consider and therefore deal with. Stability. So I believe if this is low, then it may be that next time we come out here, we have more muscle density or less brain matter or whatever. Maybe that's what that means. I mean, this overall thing is the DNA profile, and we have the DNA stability. And yeah, maybe that's what that means. But as in, how much do we really insist we have this body? I don't know what this is good for. I mean, they didn't say. Nervous system. Maybe that's not a good thing to choose, but let's just go with it. What name shall I choose? The standard technique, of course, is hack some letters and then associate. Oh, no auto-repeat. This is the boring part of the video. Okay, we have the name, we have the basic biohost, the only thing that was selectable. We have chosen male. We have hopefully not make a big mistake here. And little screenshot so I remember later what this was. Accept. Hey, what's going on? Why can't I continue? Into the void. Updated. Okay, create bioreconstruction profile, use Lazarus machine and wait for help. Okay then. Let Penkura begin. Don't mind if I do. Do I still have an inventory? No, I don't. Well, that makes sense. I was just like recreated on something, right? The blood is gone. Am I in a different place? Or what's happening? Oh, it reminds me, I forgot to use that communication thing before I went into bed, damn it. Is the information available now, maybe? Nope, it's not. Oxygen tank, and that seems mighty relevant. F6. Sarah. So that's the AI thing, I guess.
You finally woke up.
Oh man.
I was worried that your neurotransfer failed.
All honesty, that looks absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the idea is probably there is a head as in person, as in intelligence or whatever, and the head is wired to things. But this looks like someone with some extremely dreadlocky hair that is just not up to snuffs. That's what that looks like. And they should change it, because I think it's not just my impression that this looks a bit ridiculous. And the game shouldn't look ridiculous. If it looks ridiculous, people... I mean, it's like with spam mail. You send out 1 million spam mails. One fucking idiot will click on the thing and thus finance the entire show for everybody. Thank you very much. And so, in this way, if altering this will, on average, increase the amount of sales, that's the right move then. At least in this case. You finally woke up. I was worried about your neurotransfer failed. What happened? What did you do to me?
While you were in deep sleep, there was another tremor. It collapsed the med bay and half the level with it.
Sarah, where am I? I don't remember anything.
I used the last few seconds before your death to copy as much of your neurons as possible to the new neurocore. Unfortunately, only your submind was saved, and the last days of your recent memories.
I died? Well, that's impossible. I'm standing here talking with you.
You died 2 hours and 51 minutes after you fell into a deep sleep. I had only 29 seconds to save as much of your consciousness as possible. I know this is very confusing. I will do as much as I can to help you. But first I need to check how much of your memory you still possess. Now, what is the last thing you remember?
The last thing that I remember. Well, I remember the tremor, some kind of alarms, and you telling me to find the Lazarus bed.
I updated your bio profile with that information. It will allow me to partially recreate your past memories and improve your understanding of your current and future experiences, improving future neuroimprints if necessary.
Why am I even able to talk with you, or even understand what you're telling me, if I forgot so much?
I merged your neurocore with a standard template, providing you with basic knowledge of objects, systems, and even muscle memory. It will allow you to understand the situation and surroundings better.
You added someone else's memories into my mind?
Yes. It is a standard procedure in the event of a sudden loss of core memory. It will allow you to have basic abilities and knowledge to survive. Some of the memories or skills may appear so natural, you will not even be aware of them until you use them.
What should we do now?
I have limited access to basic systems and memory core. I do not have any communication with the main headquarters or the orbital station. If we want to understand what happened, or even to contact anyone, we need to get access to the core base systems.
If you don't mind, I have a few questions.
It is quite normal to be confused at this stage. I will help as much as I can, but keep in mind I myself don't have full access to my memory core.
What neuroimprint is exactly?
Neuroimprint is stored in a device called neurocore. It is used to transfer key elements of your memory, personality, behavior, and primal submind. It allows us to transfer what is basically you into another body after your previous one ceases to function.
Why are there these repeat thingies, as if I have already asked them and this will be the second time that I asked this, or what is this supposed to say? So I asked this already, this also, but this not. Who or what are you exactly?
I am Sarah, the emergency personality and the main neurocore of this facility, created by Yagusha Incorporated, by merging 827 support memories selected by Yagusha's best engineers and scientists.
What happened to this space? Where is everybody?
I am unable to answer that. My neurocore is damaged for unknown reasons, and I'm locked from the main memory core. Base systems were locked down over 40 years ago by the base director. Until I get access to the core, I'm as clueless as you.
40 years again, this 40 years number. Where are we exactly?
You are on the surface level of Research Base 7, located on the moon Korinos, orbiting around Murin 4 gas giant.
Korinos? I was supposed to be in Penkura.
Penkura. I have no data on that location, but I assure you that you are currently on Korinos.
I know everything I wanted. I'm ready to go.
I will guide you. Even with my limited power, I am still able to help.
So, use lasers and wait for help, find out what happened is my task. What about notes? Something new? I woke up in a strange place, disoriented and confused. I can't remember anything beyond the last few hours before I can figure out what happened. I need to get my bearings and understand where I am. I'm not tired enough. Neutrino box. Tech. Question, does it decay? Right mouse button, menu, inspect. Neutrino box, a dinner in a box full of life supporting calories. Item type, weight, space classification. Provides a high amount of calories, provides a minor heal effect of 4, biorecyclable, yes. Okay, no decay apparently. Neutrino bar. Water bottle, materialized, Vivi drink. I bet this does heal me somewhat, doesn't it? And minor health benefits, Okay, oxygen 55%. First time that I don't see 100% there. I'm in a different place. Storage, elevator, that wasn't here before. No G. Storage. Again, those weird thingies. Nomite ore, astronaut ore, 99%. Is this referring to this room or what is... Wait. This just changed from 99 to 100. 57. Will this change? Weird. DMC. Oh. Tutorial. Oxygen is crucial for your survival. You can check your oxygen status by pressing and holding check status hold tab. Ah yes, the thing we already know, except now that thing on the left is there. Oxygen 19 minutes I would presume. And what the other thing is, maybe that's the time of day. Of course it's accelerated because it's a game. Of course the acceleration is ridiculous because it's a game. Water isn't super full, food is full, and brain? Maybe that's a matter of sleepiness or whatever. Compass. So this thing where we came from is in the east. East! So let's go west. So this is a moon that's orbiting a gas giant, and we're not expecting to be here. Huh. Take. You can access information on your whereabouts by pressing M, map, but first let me check something. Because I wonder if there's mouse smoothing. If so, I want to use that. Camera smoothing. Oh, it's already on. Not that I can tell. Mouse sensitivity. Nope. Sad. Sad face. I mean, smooth mouse, for example, in Minecraft allows for very nice recording, so that my head is moving slowly enough so that you can keep up and can even anticipate where we will be moving, thus effectively turning my head motion kind of into your intention, as if you are playing this in a way, you know. It's less that you're now the slave to my actions here, but it's less annoying.
This cave was used for geological extraction. I'm certain there are still tools inside that can help us gather the resources we need to survive.
Okay, right mouse button, I can still control myself. Left mouse button does nothing. Sasha, what's that? Map owner. Hold right mouse button to look and move around while holding the map. Press left mouse button on markers to select it. Selected markers are visible on the compass. Select LMB on markers again to select it. M. Okay, so I can use WASD to move the map here on the screen, but if I press the right mouse button, I'm walking. Interesting. Sasha, whatever that is. Research Station 9, the thing we already saw, but haven't yet visited. Huh. It's cool that you can do that. So what did it say it was? Oh, right here. Oh, I was at the side of this. Yeah, later. Let's go through the very prominent thing in the middle, which is probably where we are supposed to go first. So.
I was able to transfer the ownership of this unfinished base directly to you. For now, this is the only thing I can do without a direct connection to the orbital station.
Research Station number 8. Every command center has an MMC. Biometer already checked. Yeah, 14 minutes. Oh, it's increasing. Wait. Counting down. There's kind of a shield here. I go through and then it's then I'm being filled. I'm recharging in here. This is kind of an oxygen shield or something. So now I'm inside, and so I'm recharging my duration, the duration for which I can be outside. Interesting. So we're always on a timer out there. That makes it, of course, slightly more interesting, because then you have some will. Implicitly, you have will. The will to get this done, which then intensifies the experience. Hopefully the time pressure isn't too intense. Cat depository. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, that's another MMC production thingy. And what's this? Multi-purpose scanner. Each command center contains a personal data storage or PDS located at the desk. It contains useful information for new players. They shouldn't use the word players here. Whenever, I mean, I fucking hate that, when games say load game, save game, new game, or in the game even then, you know, it's not a game. This is a 3D simulation right now. of being told a story. This is if on every story page, the story the page number isn't just 17 or 18 or 19, but when it says that page 17 of this fictional writing. See? Multi-purpose scanner. Let's take that. Let's even equip that. Oh, it has multi-layer? Hot seat or... Object type. Organic. Amount 1. Note. Biomaterial found in this object may have negative effect on humans. The possible negative effects. It will mean poisoning. Biocontainer aqueous. Amount. Fair. Billet. I don't know why the biocontainers are being mentioned here. Maybe it's the relevance of the object for the filling of such containers or so. Using mouse wheel doesn't do anything. So my inventory, I just equipped something. Ah, here we can see, at hand. What if, let's put this, it's holster. Stay away from materialization ray. Solid state batteries, so they already have station batteries. Good to know that I don't have to print them, so I don't have to make steel. If you don't mind, I have more questions.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
That sounds enthusiastic. Okay, there's nothing new here. Command, control, communications. Yeah, so there are two here. I mean, the game is supposed to also be played in multiplayer, I heard, so I guess these two are kind of identical. And what do we have here? Blueprint repository. Battery. Oh. So what can we do here then? Base energy 100% plus 14, whatever that means. Maybe that's the amount that would be coming in, but only it is already full, so it means surplus basically. If you're using more electricity, then it would be negative here, I guess. I mean, yeah, I know I have played this game 2/3 of a year ago, but I've forgotten 90-ish% of this. Base hydrogen. Base shield. Also, it has changed. It's early access. MPB Sasha. Oh, that's one of the bots, right. Distance 252 meters, current state disabled. Take control.
Bot disabled.
Recall to base. Error, no power. Well, I've just found a battery. Maybe if I run over there and give it the battery, then come back to station.
This is the multi-purpose bot used for base maintenance.
Okay.
It shut itself down to save energy. I don't know why it's so damaged, or why it was left behind, but the logs mention that there should be one more bot, the Oculus model. I cannot pinpoint its location without access to the station logs, but that Oculus may provide us with useful information.
Too bad when I have the map up, I cannot also move around with that mouse button. That would have been cool. It can also run. Oh, hello. I can see myself. I've never done this before. So if I press M, I get the map. Escape, then I release it. And there's the bot. Hello, Mr. Robot. I hope your arms won't hurt me. Storage. Can put things in there, or maybe it can fetch things. Let's use the scanner on the dude. How can I holster or unholster things? I'm not sure. Double click, didn't do anything. Equip. I have to push the right mouse button, and then I can scan. Status on. Integrity, power 203.6. Actually, that's the German-ish way to write that, with comma, you know? 203,6 and 2500. Kinetic resistance. Interestingly, the power isn't going down, even though it's turned on. I mean, shouldn't it now lose power? 203.6. Let's see if it loses power when we move it around. I can access my backpack and take stuff. That's weird. If I scroll up and down and bump into the upper or lower scroll bar position, then we get this message for whatever reason. That's probably not the way it's meant to be. Oh, by the way, if you play this thing, I mean, when you get it for 15 euros, which isn't much, then there's a feedback mechanism in there. Feedback here. So you can say general, gameplay, feature request. Per default, you will have a screenshot and a player character location and rotation. That would make sense. Current map names, so just leave that on, I would say. And then you can type some stuff. And I've done that numerous times, 3.5 years ago. No, 2/3 of a year ago, and yesterday and today. And I know that this works because at some point the Leonard sent me a PM on Discord because he asked, hey, was that you? And so forth. So, okay, let's move that thing around and see again. What is the scan? 191. Oh, okay, now we can see live that the energy is falling. That wasn't happening before, and I don't understand why. I mean, what's the difference? Okay, it's because I was pressing the left mouse button, which performs the scan. And if I keep holding that down, it will continuously scan. Which makes me wonder, does the scanner have an internal battery? Probably not, but I wish it had. Honestly, after station years, I want everything to be real. Inspect, holder, inspect. Okay, let's turn the bot off, because that costs electricity. It should supposedly no longer consume electricity. It doesn't. Holding down left mouse button. Let's see if there's a key with which I can host this. H, G, J, F, E, Q, R, T, of course not. Aha. For me it's Z. Maybe for you it's Y. I don't know. German keyboard, you know. Okay, that was that. The bot control. Sasha, turning on overwriting control by base director, deactivating your goodbye, then I can't get there. Interesting. Wonder if the log is saved. So, base status, hydrogel, base shield.
Access denied.
No planetary map accessible. Maybe this is only for multiplayer crew status. RTS, base construction system. That's what the store page was talking about. WASD? Yep. with shift we're moving faster. And we're obviously out of range here. So this is not where we're supposed to do anything, but within this we have something we can do. Okay, aha. So habitation. Okay, we can see here that I could place these thingies, but you can also see that I would need some resources for that which I don't currently have. Or maybe I have them, but they are not in the respective thing where this production thingy would then look, oh, I have the resources, okay, I'm gonna make that. To rotate building around connector, if available, press Q or rotate E. To center building, press no, and so forth. Oh, that was not right. Defenses. None. Utilities. Aha. Lights. Solar panels. Ah, we're getting somewhere, baby. Magnetic wind turbine. Ore extractor. The game beginneth. Power storage. Ah, these were the humming this humming thing that we were seeing in the cave. That's a real thing. Power storage. Biorecycler. Atmospheric evaporator. Oxygen station. Beacon, ore refinery, Atmo grow bed, so for food and such, huh? Suit armor recharging station. Modules, airlock, connector type. So we can actually build a station here also made of blocks. Of course, I mean that's a joke in comparison to stationeers when it comes to details. You know, just plop down the thing, done. But the game focused on different things, I would say. So let's see what those are. In other words, we have seen the feature, but now let's follow the trail of breadcrumbs first. Oh yeah, what is this? Press Z again. Beacon. Integrity full. Power flow on, true. Power output -2. Oxygen output net 0. So this thing needs 2 units. So what does the journal say then? Find out what happened. Investigate the area and locate the team. Okay, so we can say we have now seen the prelude that got us here. Some story, some elements, some mechanics and such. And I would say, if I make another video about this, I hope so, then I will focus on the actual gameplay, because now there's a game for me to be played. Before this was just a prelude. Basically, we were in this monorail the whole time, and now we have arrived at Ramsay Station. No, that was System Shock. Nah, whatever. Okay. And with that, I will leave you alone. Goodbye.